the Sekanyolya Security Show, in proud partnership with Centenary Bank and MTN.
Hey! It's another week of Security Insights. It's the Sekanyolya Security Show. My name is Dr. Mitch, and boy, oh boy, do we have a show for you. What do you know about CCTV cameras? Well, if you like to amplify your knowledge, this is the show for you. What are they? What do they do? Do you need one? Well, all that and more on the show. And if you like stuff, well, guess what? Right now, if you come on down to our corporate suite here at Kingdom, anything you buy from Sekanyolya will be giving away great goodies. You name it. You know, chances for you to go and get spas, go to check out the best hotels in Kampala, courtesy of Kingdom Kampala.
I'm a proud Ugandan. And I am just so proud of Sekanyolya as one of our proudly Ugandan, companies. I just want to congratulate Sekanyolya for having been around for 20 years. It's amazing. Congratulations. I look forward to sharing that birthday cake and joining you in blowing the 20 candles. Thank you very much for changing our security architecture in our home. Thank you for saving us from running around with the keys to unlock the gates and all that kind of thing. I think you saw me driving in. I don't know if you noticed. I just drew and then I drove in, instead of waiting at the gate and honking your horn. And of course, it used to be really scary. And again, coming from that background, with everything that we had, having to wait at your gate, it's just so convenient. It's also more respectful for people at home, even if you have maids and houseboys, instead of honking your horn, it's just more respectful for, just to be able to drive in and, it's the services you provide have made our lives more comfortable. We feel happier, we're secure, and the customer care service is, wow, it's amazing.
What is the inside scoop on CCTV camera? What? Why? How do they work? We've got the technical manager from Sekanyolya Systems Limited, Patrick Lutaya. The man with the plan when it comes to CCTV. I hear there's nobody better in Uganda to tell me about CCTV cameras than you.
No worries. I'm going to tell you about it.
All right. So why don't we start from the beginning?
Okay.
What is CCTV? What type of cameras are they and how do they work?
Okay, maybe I should start by explaining CCTV. The word CCTV, many of us just hear that and don't know what it is. Yeah. It's just short for closed circuit television. Okay. And basically it just means it's a television that only the allowed people will see. For example, you have your CCTV system at home, only you will see, as compared to other kinds of TV that you broadcast.
Okay. So let me get this straight. So it's for a limited group of individuals, and access is only availed to those. So what different types and models do we have?
We have types, as we understand them. We have domes, we have bullets, we have PTZs, we have even the panoramic ones. And
okay, slow down. Sorry. Domes, PTZs, bullets. Let's delve into each of them and what are they and where can I use them?
Right. Now the domes, these are the ones that you find very commonly in homes, domestic use. Yes. Those are for closed spaces.
It's like the types we even have here at our offices at Kingdom.
Because at the office, it's a closed space, small area. You want a dome camera there. It serves the purpose best. Correct. Now, when you go to large spaces, you want to go to parking areas. You want to get your bullet camera.
Because it's long throw.
Yes, long through, long range, long area. You want a bullet camera. Okay. So we have the PTZs. Those are the ones that you like to talk about. The ones that
slowly. PTZ. What does PTZ stand for?
PTZ is just short for pan, tilt, and zoom.
You see what I'm saying? Tulimuchiras. Pan, tilt, and zoom.
Yeah. And basically it means I can go up, I can go in. Yes. I can turn around, then I can zoom on something.
It is mobile.
Exactly.
It is moving around.
You want to manipulate it, it's manipulatable. You want to zoom into the number plate, see what it is. You can't see clear. Want to zoom into that man and see what he's doing in his pocket.
I want to check out what the kids are hiding behind the chair. Move in, move out.
Exactly.
Nice.
That's your PTZ camera. That's the one that you sit, that you manipulate. Sit with somewhere and control. Turn left, turn right, move up, move down. That's what you see on the streets.
Brilliant.
Yes.
I like. Okay.
Now, I was going on. We have the panoramic ones.
Yes.
Those have more than one lenses. They can give you more than one view with one camera.
Okay.
Those are good cameras. If you look at them, you don't want to go. They look very nice.
Okay.
Panoramic cameras, yes.
All right, awesome. So let me tell you something. So when I'm now planning, okay, what are the advantages now of having multiple cameras,
Okay.
and different types?
Different types of cameras. That's because all the spaces are different.
Yes.
Yeah, what you want in your sitting room is not what you want in the parking yard.
Correct.
Not what you want at the gate.
Yeah.
So I'll probably have a bullet at the gate
All right.
and a dome in my sitting room. Then in my office, where I have a lot of activity, where I want to zoom in on things, I have my PTZ.
I'm with you totally.
Yeah, because you have different spaces.
Wonderful. So now I've been hearing stories, and I think it was a couple of weeks back we launched a new innovation. It's what we are pushing right now at Sekanyolya. It's the new Seka Mobile.
Seka Mobile.
It's now CCTV camera in your hands. Huh? So tell me what's so special about that? I just need a refresher course.
Seka Mobile is a wonderful innovation that allows you to see your camera on your phone, whether you're in Chankwanzi, or in Kalerwe, or in California. Wherever you are, you get your cameras on your phone whenever you want them. And now what happens is that I don't have to buy a recorder or buy a hard disk, but it's very cheap. When you compare it with the CCTV systems that have been here, very, very cheaply, you get your cameras when you want them, where you want them. That's the camera. So what happens is we have all these different types of the domes, the bullets, and we have these different cameras in this package. And it's a very cool thing because you see it takes away the price of being able to wanting to buy your recorder and your hard disk and your monitor very cheaply. You see only on your phone. And there we have built an app that you can log into, create your account, and then put your cameras in there.
Oh, so I can have more than one camera?
Yes, exactly. On your phone, and you can have one in Chankwanzi, like I said. You can have one in Kalerwe. You can have one in California, and you see all of them in one app, on one phone, sponsored by MTN and Sekanyolya.
Wonderful. So as long as I've got MTN data, I can now check. That's fantastic. Sure. And then I hear I can also back up all of my images, okay, on the cloud.
On the cloud. That is what you call cloud recording.
Yes.
What that means is that if I don't want to save this, because I'm not selling you a recorder, I'm selling you something which is very cheap. If you want to get long-term recording, I'm giving you some short-term recording on the camera, memory card. But if you want long-term recording,
I can put it on the cloud.
Cloud. Access it whenever you want, and cloud prices are very, very, very
cost effective. Wonderful. All right. I'm telling you. So that's the story. Today we've demystified, taken it down to its DNA. That's what CCTV cameras are all about.
I salute those who go the distance. I think it's Malcolm Gladwell in his book that says, to be successful at anything, whether it is in athletics or at work and business, you've got to spend 10,000 hours, which is typically 10 years. Sekanyolya has done 20 years. That's why they are at the forefront of security in the private sector in Uganda. And I must salute them, the founders, the proprietors, the management team, the board, for delivering on this. It's not easy to run a business for 20 years and excel. Too many businesses start and fail, especially in Africa, and more so in Uganda. So anybody who can run a business successfully and keep it growing and shine that light after 20 years is doing an excellent job. Remember the 10,000 hour rule. You've got to apply yourself if you're going to go to the pinnacle of success. Congratulations, and I wish you good luck.
Big congratulations to Sekanyolya for being here 20 years. You are a very special brand when you get to the place where something, no matter who does it, is called your name. Electric fencing and razor wire is called Sekanyolya, and that tells you something about what you have done for security in this market. Can't be prouder to be your next client.
A big, huge congratulations to Sekanyolya. 20 years of business is no mean feat. For an entrepreneur like myself, I know what the first year was like, the 5th year. And to think 10 years, now 20. Thank you so much for showing us that this is possible. Thank you for showing us that this is possible for a Ugandan business. Because guys, do you know how long we've told each other that Ugandan businesses don't last? This is true testament that it actually can happen for even you or for myself. Thank you so much, Sekanyolya. Thank you so much for giving me hope as an entrepreneur, as a mom, for giving us security, for holding Uganda and our flag so high. I can't say thank you enough, because this is just not congratulations to you, but to the whole of Uganda. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Sekanyolya have been very strong partners of the bank. We've journeyed with them over time. They've provided CCTV cameras for us. They've provided other technological security systems, and probably there are things that have ensured that we continue to be secure and we continue to sell that trust to our customers. And probably it is one of the things that have made many people to endear themselves to us. At the moment, this bank is serving over a quarter of all the people that are banking with the 25 commercial banks in this country. So those are some of the building blocks that have made this institution to grow to where it is. Therefore, when they reach their 20th anniversary, we can only wish them well, congratulate them, and we believe that the sky will be the limit for them. And of course, we look forward to continuing growing with them. CCTV camera footage. The information on the camera is from my personal network, but who has access to it? Those are questions we put to our legal consultants from Ballon Advocates.
Of course, private CCTV video footage can be used in an investigation as long as it's relevant to the facts in issue that are being investigated, then it can be used. However, what is important to note is that that's dependent on the owner of the information. Since it's private and our law guarantees the right to privacy, the owner of the footage may refuse to produce it because our constitution under Article 27 and under the Data Protection and Privacy Act exclusively protect the right to privacy and personal information. These laws regulate the use and processing of personal information, so an owner of private CCTV footage pursuant to those laws can decline to release the same, however much it's relevant. The right to privacy is not absolute. It doesn't operate in isolation of other considerations. When you look at our legal regime, the mother law, it allows for exceptions. So the given circumstances whereby your right to privacy could be bypassed. For example, if the CCTV footage is required for public interest, whereby a public body needs it to execute a public function, or whereby it's needed for national security, or in circumstances whereby it's very important for detection, investigation, prosecution of any criminal offense or breach of the law. Then in those circumstances, you would be private information, you will have an obligation rather to hand it over. If you refuse to hand over your private CCTV footage, then an interested party could petition court, and in case they get a court order, then you'll be under an obligation. And in case you out of adamance still refuse to hand it over, then you could be found in contempt of court. And this also has a number of undesirable consequences. So in most cases whereby if your CCTV footage is necessary for public interest or any of the considerations I talked about, then to avoid any challenges with the law, it's better you hand it over.
20 years is a legacy, and we wish to congratulate you because you are beyond a legacy. I'm proud to say that we do have some artifacts from Sekanyolya, the razor sharp wire, and we'll be coming to pick more things So I'm very proud to be associated and to believe that Sekanyolya is a brand that I would definitely recommend.
Hi there, my name is Roger, and being in the media industry for the last 24 years, I have seen Sekanyolya grow, and one of the things I'd like to say is you guys have really become the game changers because you're like a one-stop solution. Congratulations, happy 20th anniversary.
Hi, my name is Ronnie, and happy 20th to Sekanyolya. You know, I must say, walking into this show today, I was not as schooled as I ought to have been. I thought Sekanyolya is simply razor wire, but clearly you guys in the last 20 years started from the bottom, now you're here. Gates, cameras, electronic ward barriers, to mention but a few. That's what's up. Happy 20th.
I have to give my very sincere thanks and gratitude to Sekanyolya Security. I've had a very long journey with them. As I said, 20 years. And I'm not only very satisfied with the product, this particular motor has been with me for 20 years, just serviced. But I'm also interested in the range of products they provide. After sales service, you can have an insurance policy on the purchases that you have made. And also, since I got this, the ranges of service they do have in terms of perimeter, laser wire, entry systems, also sensors. So their wide range of security has really improved over the years. I'm always quick response. They are a phone call away to help us solve whatever your security. The other thing is they always have solutions to your security needs. And with increased automation and cell phone, this has made not only rest your peace of mind, but also made it so convenient.
I'll thank my staff. They have been so supportive. We've been together through thin and thin. We've gone through a lot with them. You know, in the process of business, we do so many things. I remember the tendering process sometimes. You sleep in the office. You leave the office at 6 in the morning. And we are always together with them. So somehow, it has become kind of a family business. And forever, I'll be very grateful to them. And to our loyal customers, I think I have no words to say that can describe how much we appreciate the support they have given us over time. The shortcomings, they've been there with us to support us. And lastly, my family, my dear wife, she's been very supportive, and I'm very, very, very grateful to all of them. I thank you.
And that's it. Alakazum, alakazam, we're done with the show. I know you must be wondering, now, where did you take our quiz? Don't worry, we're putting it online. So check it out, check our Facebook, check our Instagram, check out our Twitter, because all the questions are going live right after the show. And they're still being sponsored by Centenary Bank and MTN. You could still walk away with your 200,000 big ones, plus goodies from MTN. We want to say a special thank you to Kingdom Kampala, right here on Nile Avenue. Come on down. We still got lots of goodies to give away anytime you buy any of our Sekanyolya products. At the same time, we'd like to say a special thank you to Ballon Advocates. But as for now, I gotta call it quits till next week. My name is Dr. Mitch, and I just gotta do a quick reminder. Security is for everyone.